Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie. How are you, ladies of Live Free TV? Rah, rah, and more rah. How are y'all? What's up? Hey, y'all. Yes, honey, do y'all see the here? I mean, maybe y'all, some of y'all saw it in my group. Some of y'all, didn't. But anyway, y'all didn't leave Free TV as a TV group. Y'all didn't see it. So all I did was my braids went to the side. I just took them out until, the same way. Cornrow, took them out. But I did a little thing, like, yes, this is it. That's what's going on that end. And then we got this is what's going on this end. Oh, what? Oh, is that Divalicious? You see, I did that. And then wait. I kept all the beads in. I just kept the beads in. So I kept this, and this was, I think, one bead fell out. Kept all the beads in. This here was like on this side because it was two or maybe three hanging from the side. But I took it and made this like a kind of crown, and then I just anyway, I like to be creative. I'm creative. Are you? Because I love creativity. I think creativity is the name of the game as far as I think high vibrational frequency, I'm going to talk about it. I think high vibrational frequency equals creativity. I'll be writing. I'll be writing poems. Raps be coming off that straight dome, the straight top of the head. I realize like the vibe I'm in right now. Like I think I kind of like I didn't know I didn't have to be. I don't have to be specific about the vibe, but I'm feeling a specific vibe, and maybe it's a umbrella and a lot of things under this vibe. But I'm more in the cosmic vibe. Like yesterday, my bae and I, we were listening to one of the black speakers. I think it was Dr. Phil Valentine. Love his lectures. I respect all of our teachers and particularly our elders. But when I was listening to this particular one, he was kind of going through what was the ills and the wrongs in our community and all the like. It's not conspiracies. We know this stuff is true. As a world traveler, I done seen and heard some things. Okay, so I know these things are not conspiracy. I know these things are true. But after a while, my spirit, I'm sure there was a solution to all of this. And I couldn't get through the whole thing to get to the solution. Not because the information is not good. Not because the information, even in his dissemination of it, is not good. It's not for my spirit to hear the doom and gloom. I can't do the doom and gloom first because then I start feeling that hopeless. I don't want that. I need to hear solutions. Matter of fact, just start off with the solutions and I'll leave them from the rest of that because the solutions is where it's at. Remember, the problem and the solution were both manifested simultaneously or created simultaneously. So why not just focus on the thing? So that's me. That's not everybody. I understand. I know men take things differently. Some people need to tell where you came from in order to understand where you are and what other people understand. Let me tell you where I came from. And I don't mind it. It's a way to do it. There's a song that my friend, I just like to say bae because I think that's like a cute word anyway, sent me, and it's by Kambata, I believe, Kambata, and it's called Spellbound or Spell on Me. You must have put a spell on me. Yeah, I forgot how it goes, but you must have put a spell on me. It's a dope song. And the way he tells who he used to be and transitioned into this woman that she just everything he ever wanted. It was so well done. It was a tad bit of where he was, because you have to understand that it have to be a spell because he don't fall like that, right? Great way. Like I'm so into that too. Like I'm into the story, but I'm into the story from a positive perspective, from a winning perspective, and also from a creative. Present that to me creatively, where I can empathize, but not but not really sympathize. I don't want to know that story, and that's why I connect to it. I don't want to share in that story. I don't want to even go back to when my story was similar to that story. I want to empathize. I want to know that is your story and look what you did and how you did it. And that's nothing to do with me, but I love it. So anyway, great. He put me onto this brother named, oh my God, D-Rock. I think it's D-Rock, D apostrophe R-O-K. That brother is cosmic. Like I'm into that cosmic music. That cosmic, whether it's hip hop, whether it's rap, whether it's jazz, but it's a whole bunch of cosmic music. So I'm in the cosmos most of the time. Really interested in Billy Carson. Like I said, the jury's out. Is he for real? Is he an agent? I don't know. I don't know if we should say that, but or is he just really legit and we just got a gem? Either way, the knowledge and information is amazing. I guess he's a scientist, I'm gonna say, but he talks a lot about energy and vibration and cosmos stuff. And I just feel like I'm there. That kind of stuff, to kind of talk, that kind of conversation lifts me to the highest. So yes, and I love that. That's what me and Bay have in common. Like we're both Leos too. So astrologically, of course, when there's going to be a lot of price, sexual attraction, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. I think when you always meet your sign, just know it's going to be very passionate. I don't care if it's two Cancers, two Leos, two Capricorns. It's because it's you times you. But my house is an 11, adds up to 11. If in a way, it could add up to a 9 too. The 9 of completion. If you have the 1, 8, and then the B, you can put that as a 2. Some numerologists don't actually calculate the number that's attached to your home address. Some do. If you don't calculate the letter rather that I turn into a number, then I'm a 9 house. If you calculate the letter as a number 2, then I'm an 11 house. And he said his house 11. So 11, 11, this is 1 and 1. This is you looking at you. This is the magnet. This is talking about magnifying magnetism. You are your own magnet. Woo! So you're looking at you. So it makes sense that two Leos will be in a similar number house and have to look at themselves, right? So it's two things you're going to do. Well, it's a couple of ways you could do this. It's a lot of ways. It's endless possibilities, but I find like the attraction comes from the fact that you are seeing you. You feel like the person understands you and knows you. Not necessarily. The person might not even know themselves. So for me, what it helps me to do is I see myself. I see all my Leo. I see all my Leo. I see Leos, parts of the Leos at least I think I used to be. But I also see parts of Leo that I am. And for me, it makes me more compassionate to the other person or just more thoughtful and kind because I like to be kind to myself. So if somebody is the mirror of me and I'm being mean to them, it's not because it's them. It's because on some level I'm being very mean to myself about the very similar thing that I'm seeing in them but can't see in myself. So that it kind of relationships like that, especially same sign relationships, that could actually help you. That really is about you. Like you could be a better person because you can see all the things in them that could possibly be annoying or they think about you, but actually you know that very well because that kind of what you do, but you can't see it because you can see it better on somebody else. And some things are traits. You can overcome traits. I really believe that if you don't want to be the one, like, whatever, you can overcome it. They talked a lot about like lioness, cat naps, and like Leos usually like they sleep. They go like most fire signs, but when they out, they out. But in my case, I always had a lot of energy. It's funny. It's funny. I think I'm a lover of life because when I sleep, I love to sleep. But when I'm up, I'm up. I mean, that's it. So I won't probably take a nap during the day. But like I said, also the raw foods changes the game. I was already energetic, but then when I got on the raw foods take you to another galaxy. So like I could go to bed at midnight. I know, yes, sleep for 8 hours at least, sleep for 7, sleep for 6. Nope, 5 o'clock or so, I'm up. Can't go back to sleep. And spirit say, why? Go live. So it's like, yeah, I might have the bags under my eyes as a result of it. You know what I'm saying? But I cannot go to sleep. That raw food's got you lit. Fire. Okay, fire, straight fire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm a little lit. So I got a lot more energy than most people in general. So, but I feel like, getting on raw food, a slight change in that raw food diet, that thing to make you lit up and you have energy galore. And, but at the same time, I have a life that Leos like pampering, and they don't have to have somebody else do it for them. They will pamper themselves. And if you do it, you just add it to the greatness. She be really appreciating it. Okay. Sister be appreciating you helping her out. But, she likes pampering, so she's going to pamper herself. The men pamper themselves in their own way, too. Whether they have to have their sleep or, let me see something else that I noticed, or, know when they not having their sleep, they're gonna be a little off, or and Leos love to be appreciated. Not just the women, the men too. You have to say you appreciate that. See, I would never know that. I know I would not like to think of myself that way, but I know I'm that way, but I don't know, no, but I can see it because I see it there. Oh yeah. Because when you play back something with your girl, you be like, but the men obviously the men want to be appreciated too. So if you're dating a Leo man, let me just give you a tip. Make sure if you date a Leo woman, if you're a man dating a woman, make sure you tell them all the goddamn time. Every time in your wake, if you talking about them, okay? At least tell them you appreciate them. Use those exact words. This is where you do not find synonyms or words other words for it. No, that's not a synonym. Whatever that is, antonym, I don't know. You ain't looking for another word to say it. Oh, it might be. No, you ain't looking for another word to say that same word. It has to be said, I appreciate you. If you don't say that word, you lost the Leo. Leo don't say, you don't appreciate me and shit. You don't appreciate what I do. Like, hello. God damn it. Because you got the Leo that want to be appreciated, but you also got the Leo that wants to be adorned. So you got the queen of the Leo. The Linus is like, well, it could go the other way around, animal kingdom. But let's just say we're going into traditional male-female roles. So both Leos have that sense of entitlement, like, well, look what I did for you, or look what I did for you. Now you have to say it, but it's there. And then what they really want is to have you say thank you and I appreciate it. That's it. That's Leo. Just tell them thank you. You shut them up. Thank you. But say it before they recognize you didn't say it. Don't say it after they brought it to you. It's too late. You got to say it right away. As soon as they come out the pocket, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Y'all think I'm playing? You Leos out there, recognize. Come on. So you see yourself. So appreciation, but then a sense of entitlement, like, well, of course, I'm the queen or the king. Like, of course you do those things for me. Like, then you be like, I ain't asked you to do that because, because it's just great because it's so Leo. It's so damn Leo. Like, Leos to represent. And if you're a Leo in the comment section and any of this is resonating to you, donate to the cause, first of all, but just let me know. So, because we talk about dating your same sign, but specifically for me, I have to talk about dating a Leo because I don't think I ever really dated a Leo. So, but of course, Leos are right here. Leos are great connected. We're performers. When I say performers, it's not fake. We feel deeply, and some way we will express it. Whether it's the music we listen to and send to you, whether it's the stuff like I find both of me and him, the connection too is like this on this like cosmic, but then rooted. We are we're very instinctual Leos. So we feeling vibes all the time. And the deep part is Leos feel vibes and they might walk away and you don't understand why. Because they didn't tell you, they felt you didn't like them or you didn't want them there. And they move from your vibe. They don't move with what you say. They don't move with what you do. They move from your vibe. They be like, I was feeling you didn't want me there anymore. Or I was feeling you didn't want me to come. Or I was feeling, oh yeah. Leos, if you hear a lot of, I wasn't feeling that. That's a Leo, goddammit, that's a Leo. And so yeah, even in our we do love the arts, the theater, but it's not that. That is an imitation of a Leo life. Any type of theater, acting, they are imitating the life of a Leo, okay? Because a Leo must be seen and must be heard and must express, because that's a Leo, god dang it. So you got two people powerful like that. That's pretty fire. Okay, that's fire. Okay, so it's really, that's why I like he's southern, like I can get into it. So let me tell you, last night he taught me how to two-step. Y'all, do y'all know how to two-step? I just I felt so honored. Like I learned that ish. He was shocked. I learned that ish. We was two-stepping in the living room. And he got us energy, he don't know, spirit of a dancer, like he don't know like what he brought in, but I know because today I woke up and after 20 years of doing yoga, I'm so same one, no, seriously, I woke up today and all I wanted to do was dance, but it only when I came into the spot that we were dancing in last night, right here in the living room floor, because we country like that. Yeah, when we were dancing, I came back to that spot. Every time I go in that spot, I be dancing like an angel, like but he taught me how to two-step. It was so much fun. Like I said, being with a southerner in a way, it's like a whole new culture for me. It's dope. It's dope. So very much fun. I think Leos know Leos, so Leos know how to serve. I think the men are good servers, but the women are too. So let me tell you why I really do love the Leo thing. That since it's new still, so but just something that I noticed. Since we both like to, in a sense, be served, it kind of makes us both have to be servers. I know it sounds weird, but if we want to get served, we need to serve, right? But you don't know that with any other sign. Only when you get with a Leo, I feel that you realize that you're a server as well. So they bring you beautiful herbs or beautiful all kinds of stuff, right? You bring them beautiful food. You make sure they come and they got a drink, they little green juice. So you got their raw snacks, you got the dish, you got their bag packed to go. It's a constant giving. Leos just, I don't know how they do it. I've never been in there, but it's a Leo thing. It's that need to receive gifts and that need to give gifts, especially the receiving. So if I'm giving, I'm receiving. And it's a constant. It's not like they trying to one up each other. It's nothing like that. There's no ego involved. They just truly know that that's important without even having a conversation because it's innate. It's just innate. It's like, yeah, so like, I love that. It's very wonderful. And I think Leos really understand each other, which I love about that too. Like I know, like I got my personality, he got his, but Leos are usually very friendly and very positive. The positive vibe, Bay got that in spades. Like very positive, but very sensitive. Leos can't, oh, they little hard, get hurt. And if you're a man, yeah, men are more sensitive than women anyway. Don't care what nobody say. Men are more sensitive than women. I said it here. So when you got a sensitive man, oh Lord, you know what I'm saying? And you know the cat be licking their little wounds, so Leo's there. But they just need, but you can fix all of that by just saying, what was those magic words? What's that magic word? No, it's gotta be two. I appreciate you. You put that, I put everything back. Now and look them in the eye when you say it now, because they think you're lying. Telling your brain, I told you how to date a Leo. Just tell them that, and everything's good. No, of course, and then tell them they're beautiful, they're great, they're amazing. I don't know what the men needed, the women need it, and why you like them because they're so special and different. Like they want it, give it to them what they want. So yes, and then I just the rest of it I think is dating in general. Like this makes me think of a whole nother thing in my life. Like marriage for me, what would that look like? Would I ever get married again, like legally on a piece of paper? I don't know. Would I want to live with my husband? No. I realize again, no, no. I don't want to live with my husband. I don't think that's necessary at my age and his age. I need to be able to be with you, and then we go to our separate spaces. Now, I don't want us to live this many states away. If I'm going to be in a serious relationship, I know after a while I need you to be in the same state. But I don't, and maybe even the same neighborhood or close. Okay, not even the same neighborhood, same states. And we can, see each other. Like, I'm just seeing that, like, I am such a goddess. Like, oh my God, like, that's another thing. Like, I think being with a Leo helps me realize you look at the mane, like they say, you always could tell Leo because of the Leo's mane. There's something, even though it's a man or a woman, our hair has to be like, this is very mane, this is very lion instead of lioness, but still it's very much the mane and the whole bit. And I feel like, I don't know what I was going with that. I was going somewhere with that one, but I lost it. We lost that train. Like it's gone. It got away from me. But yeah, I just think that Leos, I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun being with a Leo. It's fun being with a Leo. It's fun learning about myself through a Leo. But like I said, I was just saying a lot of the other stuff is just relationship stuff. A lot of the other stuff is just like how a person handles conflict. Like I realized something about a Leo, like especially sleeping over. I see this. Leos want to sleep in a bed, and they like to preferably sleep in their own bed. I do you know the part when I think about traveling? Yes, kind of get excited. Do you know what I don't get excited about? I learned from sleeping in all them Airbnbs. I do not like sleeping in other people's beds. Oh, I don't like it. Like I don't know. It's just I prefer not to. I prefer to go home and sleep in my own bed. And I feel like Bay is I know he that way. Like I know. So first of all, they already get grouchy because they need their rest. Okay, they giving Leos when they in the day hours. They giving they all. They on 5, 6 platforms. Like I be doing sometimes. Like they got the kids going working. They in the boardroom. They can do it all, but only for a minute until the fire burns out, and then they out like a light. They need a recharge. So don't get them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because then like don't talk to them because they gonna get hangry because they hungry too and they need food. Not a lot, but because they don't need a lot of food, when they do eat, they need to like really eat, and they want to eat, and they want to sleep in their own bed. Like I said, they prefer it. So when they can't find accommodations or a place to sleep, they gonna go home. Even though it would be, it's stupid. It's stupid to go home being that damn tired, but they would go home because they need to be. They can't find what they're looking for. They're particular about their sleeping. Especially like they can't sleep in like any hotel, or then they don't want to pay the price. Because so Leos are very interesting people. But I think let's talk about metaphysically and spiritually. I think they your own sign, no matter what the sign is. I think it's always means. I think a possible meaning is that you've done a tremendous work on your amount of work on yourself. That you've been taking the time. Hold on one sec, y'all. So I had to cut off the heat. That you've been taking your time to meditate, taking your time to go within, taking your time to be with yourself. That's what it means. It means that you've been doing an incredible amount of work and you're ready to do all the work on yourself. So you manifest that person that's your sign. Because this is a great opportunity to not run if you're a runner, not go into ego if you have relationships where you tend to come from ego, not judge the person too harshly because you realize more than ever you're judging yourself. Also to see what other people see when they look at you that you can't see, how you act, how you react, like how much of that is you? Probably all of it. And to not blame him for that, but to actually start being more loving to those parts of you and yourself, parts of that parts of yourself, they need more love than the parts of yourself that you're loving right now. Why would the parts of yourself that's getting all the love need more love? They got a lot of the love. The other parts are getting none. So because you don't like that other person, you really can't stand it in yourself. That's why you don't like another person. When you can look at the other person and realize that's me, and you know what? That's real cute when I do that. I'm gonna be cool with that because that's understanding. Like I get that. Like because that's me. Like that is the most. That's so dang healing. When you could see it's you, the parts of you that you do not accept. Can you imagine seeing it and loving it? Because I always am partial to Leos, always have been, because I always feel like I get them. No matter how other people, I'd be like, oh my gosh, she is in my neighborhood. I'd be like, no, I like her. She all right. I like her, because I've been seeing myself. But I think in relationships, you never want to think it's you. You never want to think you're seeing yourself in your partner when your partner not acting the way you want their partner to be acting. You never want to think that like, especially Leos, but nobody, no sign wants to think. So when you're able to look and say, wow, that's in me, clearly I can see it. My eyes open, I can see. But, and I'm going to be a little kinder because that's kind of what we do. I know where that is coming from. They say Leos come together. I read a little bit too about it. They say Leos, like when Leos have a disagreement or fight, it could be really fiery, it could be explosive. I'm not really into fighting like that no more. I'm 52. I'm an OG in this game, so I don't fight in relationships like that. That's just exhausting. I don't do that. I don't even attract relationships like that because obviously he doesn't fight like that either. One thing about Leos, what I love is that we are the best make-uppers, and I don't mean sexually making up. I'm sure that could happen as well. I mean, we don't like conflict. Like, we don't really want to go to bed mad. Like, we want to talk about it. And, our heart don't be right if we not good. So it's nice when you find a Leo partner that can also don't like that either and can transmute energy quickly. I think the one thing that every couple has to be cognizant of is that when you forgive, you actually forget too, and you cannot keep bringing up the past. I was in a relationship where I did that and where somebody else did that constantly to me. You could tell. I don't know if that's a man quality. They be really mad about stuff and they say they not. and then later on it comes up. It could be a woman too, because it's be a person, but that's not a good thing. Like, I just say that could kill any relationship. You have to not only let go of the past that you all had that you learned and grew from, but letting go of the past of your prior relationships, or and relationships, I mean the one with your mom and daddy when you came out the womb. I mean, like, all your experiences, you kind of got to erase them to truly have a great relationship with anybody in your life that you're meeting for the first time. You have to erase all the bad ones. You have to say they don't exist anymore, because they may as well not. They're in the past. You really got to forgive and forget those things, that life, because you're not going to be fit. You're going to bring in stuff into your new relationship that is really not about that person in front of you. Even though the person in front of you is having their own individual spiritual experience. So it is about them from their perspective, but it's not about them from your perspective. That's what you have to remember. We have to find a way to forget, because we're acting from the past and we're reacting from the past in the now. That's why all time is now, all time is here, because we're still doing that. But we gotta flip this a little bit. So I'm learning in this relationship. Maybe I don't know where it's going to go. I don't know how long. Like, I'm not putting nothing on it, but I'm giving myself the opportunity to learn how to be with myself, also while being with somebody else. But more importantly, to see how much of the past that either I don't need that. I don't need to. I'm talking about myself. Like, I learned that. Like, no, talk to yourself. Like, that's what my courses, my 21 day courses, my 2-hour master courses, that's what I realized they're all about. It's the teaching you how to do that, what I'm saying right there. And we're training our minds, we're training our body, we're training our spirit. So we're training in those courses to actually do exactly what I said, to be so crystal clear. Like crystals, well, we could be the crystal. We would want to be a crystal. And on some levels we are. But that remembering and talking about it and holding on, some people don't remember and talk about it, but they still haven't let it go. It shows up in their relationships. I know, because I saw a little thing to me him that could have been, wait a second, you think about that, but I brought up that too. So let's stop that. Like that, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that to me. I don't want to bring that into, I don't have to. I dropped that thing in a second. How much of relationships where you thought you had arguments with your husband, your spouse, your exes, and you really thought it was about them, or you really thought that they were the worst person in the world, when you in actuality, you're just first of all, you're learning yourself, and really you're learning about the self. The question that you're learning or asking, in a sense, without knowing, is, have you moved past things? Have you grown up? Have you matured? Have you let go of things that could hold you back? Are you holding on? Don't hold on to shit. Don't hold on to nothing. Don't hold on to anything. So that's what's up. So yeah, I'm expanding, I'm growing. I don't know, like I said, am I the girl to be that wife that the husband go out and work and I just stay in the house away from my husband? No, I'm not. Like, I'm not. It's so funny. Like, who am I? No. Yeah, I'm a Black American woman, but I'm probably not. I don't Southern girl. Like, and I don't even know if Southern girls is the Southern girls of the old days. I'm not saying that this person is, but I do know he comes from a very traditional environment in some ways. I'm I'm wild and free, but I do want a man, so I just don't know. So I don't know what marriage would look for me if I were to get married again legally, how that would look as far as relationship and where we live in. Like, I don't know. I get to think about that and explore it. But I do love, I would like to be in a relationship, and I would like it to be a beautiful, amazing, wonderful relationship. And I'm going to, we're taking one day at a time to see. But I just want to say, ladies, side note, like, don't be rushing into no relationship. That's why I don't advise that you have sex unless y'all gonna be together, and you got to get to know somebody. I'm loving this getting to know. This will be always like you got to. I've learned that get to know people, date slowly, court. When you get to the courting stage, when you make a decision, it's gonna be you and this person courting. Court slowly. Be loving, put your all into it in a good way and learn and grow, and then you'll see. You won't have to know. Sex get in the way, and you start thinking, "Oh my God, I'm so madly in love. I want to forget everything, and just run off with you, and then you do that shit, and you be like, ooh, that wasn't a good idea. You be like, ooh, should have thought that one out. So that's why you should date slowly, so you'll know. So you'll know. So yeah, that's where I am. I hope you enjoyed this, ladies. If you were moved, touched, laughed, smiled, any of the things that could happen when you listen and tune in to Live Free TV, please consider making a donation to my Cash App, which is $ La Rosa Negra. No, La Rosa Negra. I'm sorry. Yeah, hashtag La LAROSANEGRA 67. La Rosa Negra 767. Excuse me. It'll be in the comment box or description box. Don't worry. And also, you can PayPal me as well. My PayPal is Blackberry Beauty. I'm sorry, the Blackberry Beauty at gmail.com. But again, I will leave the direct link in the description box. If you so feel it in your heart, because I said something that was something, and you was feeling it. Do I see my girl Janae? Where you at, Janae? You got to come over, Janae. Love to hear. Thank you, Chanel. Ain't it cute? Chanel. So, y'all, this is really Chanel. Got me started, girl. Girl, that's really me. I'm a big here, don't care. I need a big. It's got to be big. If it ain't big, it ain't me. But go home. I'm 70s. I like 70-ish. I'm on that 70-ish. Yes, yes. I'm on that 70-ish. What? What you say? I'm on that 70-ish. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Too happy. Too happy. Peace, Elmana, here for this topic. Yes, Jernay. Because Jernay is also dating a man that's her sign. So, hope so. I hope you liked it. Come over, girl. Renata, hey, girl. Janae So Fab says, yes, here. Thank you. Beverly says, hey, Lisa. Hey, Bev. Melanated Rich Nay. You got a little change up in that name. Loving it. Peace to you, darling. Hey, Leopard Sheila. What's up, Queen? Sending love. Thank you, Melanin. I'm so glad I'm here for this too, even though I'm single as ever. But you know what? Not really. You're not single. You're divine. There, right now. So just receive him. Y'all, I was two-stepping. I'm sorry. Did I tell you about the two-step? That was a lovely moment. When we was two-stepping, this Southern man from South Carolina was teaching me how to two-step. I knew I created that scene. Like that segment right there, I was like, wow, you wrote this thing, like two-stepping up in your dang living room. Like, oh, girl, ain't that country. Loved it. Oh, Cabello. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. My girl talking Spanish. Nuevo. Okay, so new Cabello. Cabello. I don't know Gavello. Wait, Gavello, beautiful, belle, pretty, new, pretty. Tell me what Gavello means. Por favor. Okay, yes, Janae says, peace is nay. Yes, okay, give me the other ingredients. Because my girl Janae going to leave her teacher in the dust with her wonderful Spanish. Hey, spit that shit. That's right, Lisa. Ha ha. Yes, creative flow. Yes. What? Hey, Jern says, hey, we need to all get together, Melanie. I feel you on that doom and gloom talk. People know they be trying to push that on you, I was telling him, high vibe, baby. Pull some Billy Carson. He's like, I got you, queen. I love that. That's what he always says. I got you, queen. He good. My husband and I are both Aries. Oh, there we go. We have been together 30 years and going. Awesome journey. That's right. Yeah. It could be, I think a same sign could be the most amazing experience once you understand that perspective, that it's an opportunity to love the other parts of you that you just ain't loving right now. You trying to change. I think the society with this new kind of, nouveau, if you will, kind of religion in a sense, or spirituality that makes you try to fix every single, what you said, well, you'll say shadow work, right? Dark parts of you. It's not even dark, first of all. And if it is dark, it's the goddamn sky. And I got stars up in that sky. So it's well lit, really, in the dark. There's a lot of light in the dark. Look at the sky. There's a lot of light in the dark. Look at the sky. Now, I don't need to say no more. And so I think that for us, it's not like we should have to change. No, like that's kind of cute now. Okay, I can see I do that. It's like, wow. And not even try to look at it to change it. Just look at it and be like, I need to accept that about me. So sometimes it happens naturally. Like I said, my girl, my queen goddess was here, her man was here, Willie. And what I loved about him was that, like, Willie's a musician, so he too takes those 3 and 4 days in the house. And I used to tell you that was weird. I used to think is that depression? Like, what's wrong with that? That's not nothing wrong with that. That's why I come with these Spitfire goddamn videos. That's why I can do 3, 4, 5 a day and don't run out of no goddamn energy. That's why. That's called beam me up, Scotty. But I don't smoke crack because that shit is whack. I might indulge in a sack every once in a while. You ain't ready for that. I'm going to leave that alone. That was too much information. Let's move that right on. I am a Cancer, very nurturing people. Yes, Virginia, you are, and it is. Yes, you are, and it is. Yes. 5, baby. 5. 5. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's like fire, but country folks say 5. FYE. I learned that. I'll be bringing y'all some stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, now that I can two-step, I was two-stepping, y'all. Really, Tony. I'm an Aries and dating. I know, Jernay and Tony, you know I thought of you. Sweet Tony's. Yes, sweet Tony. Yes. Melanie says, Lakeisha says, good morning, Lakeisha. We just having fun. Oh, it's Monday. Feliz lunes. So true, says Renetta. Yes. Tony says, wow, Melanie Rich Day, thanks. Enjoy the lessons and the journey. She said, enjoy it because it's a wine. Peace, Lisa Marie. Hey, Deborah or Deborah. Every time I see that, I want to say Deborah because, you know, they both pretty. Deborah's a pretty name. Yes, Lisa. Yes, Queen. Yes. He better come through with that dancing. That's right. Inigo. Yes, girl. He did. Like it was, and he did, and he left it here. It's in the house. Energy. Thank you. Energy. Okay. I thought it was more. Thank you. He left it in the house. He was like, oh, you know, I said, yeah, I said, hey, you know what? Let's dance. I don't know. I just felt it. It was like, let's dance right now. Let's like slow dance, you know, with the new, you know, cosmic music that I'm effing with right now. You know, I F's with that for sure. High vibe. And he was like, okay, what you know about this two-step? You want to learn about this two-step? I was like, I don't know nothing about this two-step. I sound like a goddamn movie. It's my story role. But I was like, babe, I don't know nothing about no two-step. He was like, let me show you. Nah. Because you know, brothers, what she said was all in the hips, baby. I was like, oh, okay. Oh. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, and 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Then you gotta put that little you know how black people do it. Da da ah 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 ah. Oh, why? They say, okay, now you put your own style in it. Now it's like, oh, put your own style. All right. Anyway, I'll just tell you about the day. Y'all want to know about the day? Come on now. You want to know about the day? Tony says, enjoy it, sis. Enjoy it all, sis. Yes, ma'am. Y'all so cute. Thank you, darling. The Goddess Life 360 smiles and love, and I accept them all. Deborah says, yes. Billy Carson, a lot of knowledge. I'm so feeling that, brother, right now. Laugh out loud, so true. Men are definitely, they sensitive as AF, like, oh my God. You'd be like, ooh. But the only one is your sign. That's what I'm telling y'all. The sign one. Y'all was here for that. That sign, you just look and you be like, ooh. Like, if y'all do this test, all y'all that's dating your sign, test it out to tell you to see if I'm right. And allow them to do those things that they do that you just meeting them so you don't know, but you acting like you don't know what the hell it is. You're not going to act like that. You're going to look at that and be like, ooh, that's what I do that. Like, but look for you to do that. Don't look at it and be like, I never do that. It doesn't look anything like that. No, it looked like that. That's what you do. Now, how you feel about that part of you? How do you feel about the part of you that do that? Do you understand the healing journey or the relationship is with yourself, even when you're with somebody else? You can get a lot of healing done. You can get a lot of healing done with another partner. You can get a lot of healing, a lot of thriving, a lot of wholeness, a lot of good stuff. Now, healing, we're not going to make healing be bad. You can get a lot of resurrection. You can get a lot of correction. You can get a lot of direction. You know what I'm saying? You can get a lot of other directions if you want that. And erections is not just of the phallus. You understand what I'm saying? It's of the knowledge, the erection is really part of the resurrection. I know that's why the erection has to come from the word resurrection, because it is to resurrect in the sense from the dead. You seen the phallus when it ain't erected, it's looking kind of dead, but somehow it come to life. And the life it comes to is through you. You the life as a woman, so you bring it to life. It is the Osset story over and over again. You're constantly, as a woman, you're resurrecting the man. So when a man gets we can talk about this on a late night. Late night with Lisa Marie, we're going to talk about a male erection, male hard-on, male erection, and what that actually, how you affect that. Like he's saluting, he's resurrecting every time a woman that he, of course, there's that vibration that he feels, he's resurrecting, he's saluting. That queen has that effect on him. But we look at it like, oh, I got this effect on men. We don't understand it's a resurrection of his God self, of his God self. But he can't do that without the goddess. Think about that. Think about that. Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you, Melanin. I prefer my own bed too. Laugh out loud. Overstood. Oh, yes, honey. Oh, yes. So I'll tell you about bed. I'll tell you so. So we're not doing the dating. We're not doing the sleeping with me in the house. I just don't think that's a good idea right now. So, I'm not really doing that. And he was good with it. So he had to find a hotel, which he didn't do ahead of time, but we don't leave that alone. He had to find a hotel, and so it was Super Bowl Sunday yesterday. So actually, he couldn't find one. Couldn't find one. So instead of coming back and saying he couldn't find one, he was like, I just went home, and because I said you couldn't lay it on the couch. I just wanted to lay out in my bed. And see, I'm living there like now. The old me would have been like, dude, really, like get over. You couldn't like lay on the couch. You have to drive back 3.5 hours away. Better. I, as a Leo, I know I spent the night with Goddess. It just happened, Goddess, and all of us. And I loved it. I had a great time. I cannot wait to do it again. But I would have to sleep in the bed. It could be my sister's couch. It could be an Airbnb. It don't have to be that it's not nice. It just ain't my bed. So if I'm going to sleep in the bed, he probably would, of course, he prefers to sleep in the bed with me, I'm sure. But that, wasn't going to happen. He was okay with that. It's not a problem. But that made me look at the Leo in him, because that's a Leo, like a Leo. He just got the little particulars. Everybody got their little craziness, and that's exactly their craziness. He needed a bed to sleep in, and he wish he knew he really, so the couch, but then maybe he would have slept in the couch if, so it was so Leo. It was such a Leo move that I just had to see it, and it was just like, you know what? Cool. And thank you. Oh, I got it. You appreciate me. I get that, Melanin. Thank you. Melanin is listening. She's loving on Leo. Do y'all appreciate me? Put in the description box. Let's high vibe Lisa Marie up and all the other Leos. Put in the description box if you appreciate this live and you appreciate me. Put I appreciate you. Melanin, I got you now. Yes, so you understand with the bag. Yes, teach. Yes, let go and grow. Absolutely, Melanin. I feel you on the separate living. Yeah, it might be best. Greetings, says Audrey. Hey, Tamuai on says, Mister, going to watch replay, but I'm dating my sign and it's been a ride, but I love my man. Yes, look at all this. Dating your sign. That's a good sign. I think it says you've come to hey, Eye of the Tiger, that you come to a place of wanting to know more of yourself, wanting to accept more of yourself, and wanting to love more of yourself. Michelle says, I'm a Gemini, but have never dated one. My current situationship is with a Cancer. I think I have Cancer tendencies, so sometimes it works, sometimes not. I think so. And let me tell you, I think opposites or, so-called not same signs is a great look too, because sometimes when you're both the same, like me and him both are kind of like homebodies. Cats like the lounge, y'all. So you got two Leo cats and we like the lounge. So we're going to need to inspire each other to go out and do other things, because we could probably stay in the house all day. I know, I can. He can too. So there's that thing. Sometimes you got the opposite sign. They're a little more outgoing, so they'll get you out of those places. But then you can go into twin flame, and when you then twin flaming, and that's a whole nother thing, and we could talk about that on Wednesday. Audrey says, you do crank out the videos. I can't even keep up. I'm going to get back in the joining live. Yay, Audrey, I can't wait. Please do. And Gypsy says, morning, I'm a Gemini. Never dated one, though. Yeah, that would be interesting, because it wouldn't be two of y'all. It'd be four. Okay. Had to go there. Little Gemini humor there. That'd be 4 people. That'd be wow. That'd be wild. Like, I think that'll work. Okay, Lisa on cloud 9. Yes, Virginia. But let me say this. I'm on cloud 9 because, like, I don't know, I still could feel like the love is my love. And I don't know, to be introduced to your own love and your capacity to love and be loving, it transcends as the date the guy or for you dating or courting. No, like that loving vibe, like when I served your name when she's here, or goddess or her man, like that's all part of that love. I just am in this express your love. I want to express it in every way. I want to take care of people. And you know what I'm saying? I've been really loving on people and making sure they're in my orbit. I want to take care of them, and make them comfortable, make them happy, make this is the love. Like the love vibe is all around me in every way. And it's not somebody that came in, you had it and they felt it, and all these other things are feeling it as well. It's something else to be able to be at least, moving into a relationship but not losing yourself at the same time. It's very possible. Doing the two-step on, February 2nd, 2020, 11 says, yes, that's right. The 222, that's right. I know it was. That's right. It was thank you. That was a very special day. I can't imagine dating a Virgo man. Laugh out loud. Sounds a little fun though. Oh yeah, I'm sure it would be a lot of fun if you open to it. I'm a lioness as well. You ain't lying, Lisa. Hashtag Leo vibes. That's right, I Tiger 100. Thank you. Yes, home sweet homes is I Tiger. We want to get back in that den. I dated a Gemini girl. Bye. Ooh, Geminis are hard, but are you a Gemini? See, Gemini might actually understand each other, unless you're a Gemini. I'm curious to see. Girl, I appreciate you keeping on being your fabulous self. Love you. Thank you, darling. Tony says, girl, we appreciate you. Thank you, Virginia. Lisa Marie, met my Leo months ago. I'm a Cancer. However, we really connected last year, April. Listen to you really enlightened me regarding his ways. I'll help you. I help y'all. If you dating Leo, I'll help you. I'll help you truly understand their love language. It's definitely it's something, and it's wonderful, and I'm really enjoying that part. So I don't know what the future holds in that way. I just know it's going to be all good no matter what, where, because I'm growing and learning about myself. Like I'm asking myself deeper questions about relationships, what I want, the whole bit. So at the same time, I'm not going that deep because it's a whole life to live, and I am just enjoying the moments. So it was great moments. The conversation with Goddess and her man, with my bae and mine, it was just lit, high power. Journey started the day, all the herbs, the food, the conversation. It was good. It was good vibes. It was high and vibing, and I'm just excited for all the wonderful things that's to come. Thank you so much, ladies. This is our Monday live stream. I'll see you again on Wednesday. If you are moved, you can donate. I'll have the Cash App link in the description box, as well as the PayPal, so you could know where to go if you want to donate. And I love y'all, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. That's right, don't hold grudges. No grudges. No, we're not doing those relationships. No matter what and how it ends, I promise myself, and my existence knows this, that I will always have the peaceful beginnings and peaceful endings no matter what. Like I said, love. Like you now, I'll tell you, I'm no more disrespecting. I'm not gonna be telling stories about the man and all of those stories. I tell you little tidbits here and there, but nothing to make them look bad or feel bad. Like I'm just not gonna do it. I realize, some things are cool, and we just riding through. We just riding through it. It's life, y'all, and we just riding through. Okay, so that's my best West Coast vibrational feeling, because West Coast people, they ride to their rhythm. You know what I'm saying? They ride in meditation. Black people meditate differently, and I loved it. I learned that in the West Coast. A lot of people ride. You can be if you're a driver. Some people know driving is meditative. Like I think my bae had to do 3.5 hours, and he said that he would listen to Orisha songs throughout the whole way, and he said the road was clear and calm. And I said, I'll say this one: if you want to have a successful relationship, I find that I'm finding over my years of learning, sifting and sorting and learning from my own stuff and my other people's, a spiritual man, a woman that's dating man, a spiritual man, a man that can know how to go into meditation, a man that knows how to call on the ancestors in whatever forms that they come in that resonate with him, a man that's about that food life, that healthy life, that yo, you got it all. You got it all. You could work with that one. No relationship's going to be perfect, and no person's coming. You have some point when you want a relationship, don't wait for there's no knight in shining armor. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. Don't matter which one you choose. They all got to require something. Are you ready to do some work? And the work could be amazingly riveting and great. That's what I realized too. You want a relationship? Okay, it's so good. You probably do. It's normal. You ready to do some, don't matter. You could stick with the husband you already got, or you could go leave him for the new lover. Either way, you ain't escaping the work that's going to be required for you to move forward. It ain't so people judging other people's relationships sometimes and be like, I don't know why she stayed with him. Well, if it ain't that dude, it's gonna be another one, okay? When you like, I was gonna say I use a D word. When you like D, you like it. That's what that's what you want, okay? Like you need to get that and be okay with that. Like relationship, nobody could judge them, nobody could judge another person, nobody could like because that one is like there's karmic things that's great that you tied to. You can go with that route, you can go twin flame, you can go to so you can go around the way, girl. You can go with recreation, okay? It could be about recreation for you. Maybe just sex thing, whatever. But relationships, don't let nobody judge yours. Don't judge other people's. All of them is something required. If you want one, go get it and have fun doing what you do. But that's what I learned. Like you can't sit there and wait for the perfect one. There's no such thing as that. This is not whatever that the definition of perfect, because we're all perfect. We're perfect right here, right now. So you want a perfect person, you met them. They were perfectly themselves. If they're gonna grow, they're gonna grow. But you be some of us like when we get in the spiritual world, we just gonna just keep throwing every one of them away. Like, well, I didn't like the way he I mean it'd be like the small things that they ain't really that big, but you keep thinking this perfect person's coming. Honey, they all require something. So you're like, oh, I'm bored. I have 20-year relationship. Like I'm saying, especially if both parties want it. And I'm going to talk about women. If your man want the relationship, you already know you want it. You want the relationship. You're a woman. You ready to do it. You sign up for the job. You ready to pull up your sleeves. You about to get in this. You excited. If the man don't want it, you're going to have a hard time. Okay? Because men know what they want like most women, but they going to go the other way. But you got a man that actually want it. Now he a little on, but you a little on too. Y'all gonna have a great relationship. Because there are things that's just relationship stuff that you just don't learn or don't know until you go through it. How you go through it is wonderful. Find you a man that like to be in a relationship if you want a relationship. Let me the clue. I didn't know this. Apparently I didn't know this because I kept saying I want to be in a relationship, but I kept meeting men that was not available. So apparently on level, or I didn't want no damn relationship because I didn't think. But now I realize if you want a relationship, you can have it. Is it gonna be like roses? No. But is it gonna be like something you be like, I like it? Because like I said, I can declare to you that Lisa Marie Goodson right now, that could change, truly likes men and want one. To say one and want us to do this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that. Now, how we design it is up to us. But some of y'all not even declaring you want something. So want something before you get it. Don't want it and decide if you want it after you get it. First want it and then you'll get it. So this man coming through the door makes sense. Okay, I want it. I want it. The work that I'm not fairy taled. I'm not clueless. I get it. And it's a way I think it's possible. Cosmically speaking, fifth dimensionally speaking, where you can have great, amazing relationships, not without conflict or contrast, but amazing, wonderful relationship if you stop judging, stop fixing, stop trying to rearrange somebody else. I'm talking to myself. And just see that person and see that it's you and love that part and you got it. You got it. All right, ladies, I love you so much. Janae, when you coming over? Okay, I know you with your baby. Tell my baby I said hi. Tell my baby I said hi, please. Okay, right. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. Why do you think Geminis are hard? Serious question. I don't think we are. No. Oh, did I say it was hard? That was Spirit. I'm sorry. That was Spirit made me say that. I didn't say it. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Michelle. Michelle. Actually, I don't think Leos are hard. I think there's people that say they would never date. I'm sorry, you said Gemini. Geminis, because Geminis, it's that two. You can't. How do you please two real aspects of a person? It's not like my alter ego. It's like it's them and the other one is them too. I think people can't. That's just. They say it's the Gemini that will have the two families, one on the other side of town, and the other two they might not even know it. They so good at it. They can live like double lives, and there's nothing wrong with that because that shows also, I think they represent the multiple consciousness or the multi-dimensional consciousness or realities that we're living on at any given time. So see, they're here to show us that there is very well another you, and that you are here faking the goddamn funk, trying to be one you. Gemini's come to show you too, but when you're not ready, or when you want to date both of them in one body at the same time, and they into multi-dimensional dating, that's come on, that was a good one, y'all. But I don't think there's nothing hard about it. I think that that's a concept. Each sign comes to bring. Leos are like center of attention, center of the universe. Me. Who else is going to teach you how to love you better than a Leo? You get it? They all got it. Who else is going to teach you how to nurture and care for better than a Cancer? You know what I'm saying? Who else is going to get you to think more existentially better than like an Aquarius? Like, who else is going to do that? Like, who else is going to just flow like a Pisces? It's just flow with it. It's spiritual, just flow with it. Who else is going to, I could go through every sign and tell you, who else is going to around you to be selfish like a baby, like the Aries. Now, I love it. Like, Aries is about me too, but Aries really don't see you sometimes when they don't see you. Like, it's about them. And if you're not doing that as an Aries, then you need more of that. You need to see that you the ish and not the other person. Those so-called negative aspects of a person, they're not negative. It's like dating somebody your own sign and seeing something that's actually you. If you don't see that is negative, then you'll start to love that thing you see, because it's an aspect of you and it's just as important as another way. Maybe if you let her out more, she wouldn't be so awkward and be acting unruly. She would be normal, if whatever that is, for you, but you haven't integrated her into your multidimensional realness of the three-dimensional reality that most of us identify as our life living. But there's more. Anyway, y'all know I'm weird. Okay, so Tamu, I always appreciate you. You are truly amazing. Thank you, Tamu. Oh, that's so wonderful. I really felt that. Thank you. Gypsy says thank you. Okay, Tiger giving love. Y'all give love to each other. Hey, Queen, love it. Janae says, hey, okay, hey, says, hey, okay, y'all giving love, okay, haven't heard from my Gemini since before November, okay, forget you too, deleted the number out my phone and or losing any sleep. No, but you know what, some people, that's how they say goodbye, and it ain't even personal, they just don't know, they don't know how to, they don't know how to go, but Geminis might dip out on you, they might have forgot about you now when they play, but at the same time, any sign could do it. I think the most thing I like to end, since let's just go the whole full hour, I think that the most thing that I realized about relationships, especially Black on Black relationships, and I'm hoping that when we have our psychologist on this channel this Friday, she can help us really navigate through that. I do see the amount of brokenness. I think that anybody that wants you to appreciate them means that they have been in relationships that they didn't really feel appreciated. And how much we bring that into, we almost look to the other person that's new, the new person in our life, they ain't gonna appreciate me too. So you're almost waiting for them not to appreciate you, or waiting for them to cheat on you, or waiting for them, whatever that issue. And I would like to see us understand that that's a connection, but at the same time, don't allow that to be with this new person, you have to give your all. You have to come clean and pure. You have to come with a clean slate. And I know people like easier said than done. I think it's possible. And that's the only way. We got to date. We got to love like we've never been hurt, right? We got to dance like nobody's watching. I mean, come on. Like, this is what the thing said. This is, and I'm sure it's spiritual, and hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. There's some science to that. That's a little more deeper. So I think the releasing of the old is going to be, we just forget about it. Just forget about it. Forget about it, y'all. That's what I say. Bye. Okay, I know, Audrey. Well, you know what? Come back into the group, because I'm sure he left you with some good stuff. Good vibrations. Yeah, bringing that ocean in. Yeah, I think I see that as a people, and I just go, okay, interactions. We need some serious, I'm not calling nobody. No, you know what? But they coddling you too. Like, they not just the broken ones. I just can't. I think it's all of us. I think we collectively are not broken. We collectively are working through some past issues as Black folks. I don't think that the men are just broken. It just would, that don't make sense. We all kind of had the same similar past. I can see where I'm doing some things too. I mean, no woman here don't see we are not, we've got some stuff to work on. And if we have been dealing with men that have been totally jacked up, then we jacked up from dealing with the jacked up people, because then we probably were administering some type of therapy of some sort. I know a lot of y'all know, but I think that there's a lot of men that I've seen it where the woman, you can see she's volatile, or she argue, or she go off, and he be loving her anyway. I see a lot of brothers loving some crazy ass black women. So I'm saying, like, because we all got levels of craziness, and somebody gotta love you. You should get love when you're crazy too. And like I said, I think as black folks, we all have a certain amount of insanity. So we don't have to, but we do. And I think that there's men that also are loving their woman through her trauma, her drama. There's a lot of black men got women that everybody knows she go off, but he the only one maybe possibly can calm her down. So I just think that women are maybe more equipped to do it, or maybe we're not just so equipped, we're just good at it. We might be fully not equipped, but we just good at it, and really not. We're not really that good at all. So I think we need to have some real conversations and be very honest. I would love to have somebody said, you just asked it, why they never like at the women's circles, let's not call it women's circles, the circles, why don't there are there men not in the circles? You know how we women, we do our own women's circles? I would love to have a circle with highly conscious men in the circle. I sat with two, my bae and my girl's bae. Like, they were cosmically there. There was no ego. There was no this. There was no challenge. I know that there's highly evolved males. So it's not, nobody would be attacking. The women wouldn't say, well, you men did. And the men wouldn't say, well, you women did. It wouldn't even be that circle. It would be good for all of us. Because I think women, we tend to push then the masculine too far away. And there's lots of masculine men, like Janae's right, some I know. I'm not saying it's all Southern men. I'm not saying it's a Southern thing, but I tend to feel Southern men, when they sit around women, they're a lot more comfortable than I think other men from other places. I mean, even from other parts of the United States. I just see they let us have our way, our time and our talk and our discussion. And I feel like when we speak, they know that there's some wisdom, especially if there's a high vibing goddesses, they could hear that there's a certain amount of wisdom that they ought to pay attention to. So let's big up the good black man. Let's big up the loving black man. Let's big up the woke black man. Let's talk about the good black man. And even in your relationship, look for what is good and what is working and what worked. I used to be the one, I would pick every little detail part. 1,000 great things happen. I find the two that wasn't. Like, that's not even right or fair, and it don't make anybody feel good. So coming from a whole nother perspective, but yes, loving it. Hey, Samora, how are you? Greetings. I was like, Samora, I ain't seen her in a while, but you always send me stuff. True, we all got issues for sure. Yes. It's all about us, but I don't expect anyone to coddle me. Some people expect that. That's true. Some people need that. Okay. Yes. No, some people, that's their form of therapy. They need that. And yeah. I think whatever we do or don't do, I think that we should come from a place. Yeah, I think that we should come from a place of not what I won't do, because I won't do that, and won't doing that. I'm no saying, because I feel it that way. Like, fuck that mother, you know what I'm saying? That nigga tired. Okay, well, let's not even talk about that. What you won't do? What will you do? Because I like to know more. Because I can know more about you when I know what you will do. What will you do in a relationship? How far will you go to be in a relationship? And it don't mean that's not a negative question. Somebody might hear it that way. Like, can you imagine black women sat there and thought about what they are willing to do as opposed to what they're not willing to do? Are you willing to be honest? Are you willing to be loving? Are you willing to be kind? Are you willing to be open? Are you willing to be understanding? Are you willing to be, you know what I'm saying? Like that, like, because I need those from those words that I just spoke is for my growth, for my development. I'm trying to do a relationship well because that means I'm doing me well. See, I look at this is an opportunity to go to a higher vibratory frequency by being in a relationship. I'm ready for this. Whether this brother's ready for me or somebody else, whatever, I'm ready for it. I see. I can do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this differently because before it was about me. Now it's about me in a different way. It ain't personal. It's me to tune and fine tune myself. Be like, oh, that. Oh, sleep in the bed. I get that bed. Yeah, I get that bed. Okay, yeah, okay. We're gonna have to work on that, but I understand. All right, ladies. I love y'all. I say to the beautiful black man, yes, ma'am, yes, yes, that's right. Oh, there is. Okay, there's a nice man boy circle group here in Chicago. No, that's wonderful. We're talking about a co-ed group, not just a male group or a female group. See how you, no, we're talking about where's the group of men and women together in the circle, not just the woman's circle and then the man's circle. We're talking about men and women sitting together, just like your mama used to do when you grew up. Your uncle came by, his wife came by. Maybe your uncle had a new girlfriend, his new girlfriend came by, okay? He ain't married, okay? Your mama best friend came, and you all the kids, and you sat in the dang room, and you had a real family. Because that's what it is. Black families consist of male and female. I don't care what they doing today. You got to have the entity. You got to have the divine masculine. You got to have the divine feminine. I think why are they? I want us to do a circle where men and women come to the circle together, high by together. No, because women, a lot of times, what I find with these damn circles, you don't want to talk about your downtrodden problems. You want to stay on the low vibrational frequency, and you need somebody to give you a tissue so you can cry on the damn shoulder. That's okay. I don't do them circles. Them circles is I don't lead them and I don't go to them. But if you had to show up and a man is loving on you and telling you all the beautiful things he likes about being in a relationship, that might do you some good. I'm not saying you, and nobody personally, when I say you, I'm talking about, the proverbial you, the you, right, the universal you. I don't know. One all the way leaning to the other side on the femininity thing, girl power. I need some late night with Lisa Marie. Okay, love you, ladies. Yes, you got it, Melanin. Yes, I said love you, ladies. I love you. I love you, ladies. Okay, sweeties, we going. So if you're looking for your divine mate and you don't have it, check out your words and see if you're sending that man away. Okay, love you very much, ladies. Have a beautiful, blessed, and bright day. Peace and blessings.